There is a Zen parable that I would like to bring in to today's meditation session. Someone asked a Zen master, what is the greatest miracle in this world? The Zen master said, I'm here alone with myself. Let me repeat. The question was, what is the greatest miracle in this world? And the Zen master said, I'm here alone with myself. In order to understand and go into this Zen parable, what I would like you to do today is to make an assumption that all of you here are all alone. Despite so many of you sitting here, just for the next 40 minutes, 50 minutes, assume that you're all alone. And I'm here only to help you, to support you into that aloneness. I'm in the background. You are all alone here. Why this assumption? Because if you go into yourself, if you go into the truth of things, you are always alone. You are always alone. This is a realization which those who go into their self, go into their meditation, go into their inner depths, they come to this as a realization, and you will also come to this realization at some point of time that you are all alone. And that is something we would like to familiarize ourselves with today. What does it mean? And when you come across this state in your meditation journey, you are more familiar with what does it mean that you are all alone. We take birth alone, we die alone. Only in the middle we start relating to this or that, and all the theater, all the drama, all the things of the outside world, and also of the inner world. All what we think, all what is going on in our head, so many thoughts, so many images, so many things going on from here and there. All these things are something that do not let us be in the state of aloneness. What is this aloneness that I'm talking about? I'm not talking about loneliness. Loneliness is when you're missing something. Aloneness is when you're not missing anything, when you are there and that's it. In aloneness, you are complete. In loneliness, there is something missing. You're always looking outside, you're looking at the other, you're trying to fill a certain gap which is there in yourself. In aloneness, there is no gap, you are complete as you are. In loneliness, there is fear, there is darkness. In aloneness, there is no fear, there is no darkness, there is only yourself, your being, your presence. So this aloneness that I'm talking about is just a recognition of the fact that you are there. And we live our entire lives without actually recognizing that we are there. We are even standing at a bus stop or anywhere, immediately we find a distraction. We find something to take our attention away from ourselves to something else. And this is something which has been trained in us as a conditioning since our birth, since our education, since everything that we do in our life is in a way running away from our own self, is running away from our own aloneness. And this aloneness is so beautiful. This aloneness is not that you are not able to relate to other people. It simply means that when you are with yourself, when you are in your center, when you are 100% in your aloneness, even the quality of how you relate to others completely changes. When you are lonely, you're relating to others, you're dependent on others, you're wishing that you get something out from the others. But when you're alone, when you have that centeredness and that presence, you're relating out of love, you're relating out of compassion, you're relating out of giving and not taking. This subtle difference between loneliness and aloneness is something that needs to be understood, and in the context of meditation brought into practice, because at some point of time in your meditation journey you will come across this fact that you are always alone.